What is up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction from Heroes Reforged. We're continuing our journey through the series Ahsoka. Premiere was great. Like we mentioned, if you've seen Rebels, it's that much more fulfilling. If you haven't, it's okay. It'll give you all the context. Before we get into the reaction, I want to remind you, you can see the reactions uncut for this entire series and The Mandalorian Season 2 and Season 3 and the Book of Boba Fett on our Patreon. We also have Star Wars Visions on there. Follow along with us. That's what the after party is, as Hector likes to say. We also have a ton of movie reactions. Also, check out the Chexicans podcast. We're putting reviews on there and brand new episodes as well. So all of that, link down below and join the Discord. Join the community. Lots of great conversations happening around all the things that we love. Check it out. It's a really cool group of people hanging out every single day and just talking about the things that they love. So it's great.
Listen, wait. Let's also plug Hector's comic book show.
What was it? It's Comics Reforged. It happens every other Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Pacific time, which I think is 12 noon Australian time. You're welcome. And it's fun. It's like an audio only little radio get together show where we talk about comic books. And Adam has hung out in there, and maybe Augustine will hang out in there, but it's me in there and the community. And it was really cool to be able to talk to people and hear their voice instead of just like reading their comments or reading their discussions in Discord. And it's free to join, so you can go check it out over on the Heroes Reforged Discord. There's probably a link in the description. And yeah, I think that's it. It's very tight. Very tight.
I was just thinking about this in between episodes, Hector. I'm really glad you actually haven't watched Rebels, so we can get your perspective on the story.
Yeah, I've still only seen season 1, if you can believe it or not.
Yeah.
So this has been, I know these characters, but I don't quite know where their story went and where it ended. So this has been interesting where I'm like, okay, we're catching up a little bit. We're catching up. Like Sabine, definitely not Force sensitive in season 1 of Rebels. So
right.
Okay.
I don't think in any of the show. That's okay.
Yeah, I don't think they maybe hint at it, but she definitely wasn't
in
using
the epilogue,
lightsabers.
maybe.
She was like blowing stuff up. That's for sure. So that was cool. But yeah, definitely none of this.
Quietly, Adam. Quietly.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
We're still on Lothal.
I'm counting on you to see this through.
She's gonna sit it out for a few eps.
That's too bad. Sabine.
Was she doing a little mind reading there? She was, huh?
Possibly.
Ooh.
I think she was.
Maybe she couldn't help but hear her thoughts.
The droids, they took the map.
Relax.
You don't understand. I unlocked it.
Oh, you're in deep shit.
There were 2 galaxies, and then a pathway appeared.
That's crazy, dude.
They took the map before I could decipher it.
Did you keep a record of what you found?
The droids destroyed it.
So they're worse off.
Sheesh.
Ahsoka,
Get some rest.
wait. You need my help.
No, you've done enough.
Put
mama.
her down, Sabine. Sabine wrenching the plans. You know, you ruined it.
So far, I'm feeling like this show, on a visual level, I can feel the scale. The scale feels much bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. None of that cute little volume bullshit. The Mandalorian overused. I said it.
Contact Morgan. Tell her I believe we have located the reflex point on Cetos.
It's so wild that Star Wars, the Star Wars galaxy has even done stories where there's moved the story outside of even the Star Wars galaxy itself. I don't even think Star Trek has done that. Aw, somebody's gonna feed that cat.
She didn't know. Oh, who's that?
Whoa. Left behind, huh?
In her room.
I was hoping you were still here.
Gathered a little intel.
Are you sure you're up to this?
Like me, this kind of droid is incredibly resilient.
That's foreshadowing.
Its memory core stays partially active even after termination.
Let me just
Ooh, I'm gonna suck that brain dry. Let's go.
just plug it into my Game Boy real quick.
What happens if you get the power levels wrong? The head will explode.
Oh, good times.
Perhaps we should perform this operation somewhere else.
I say go for it. Here we go.
Is it gonna play it as a hologram? Or just gonna recite what it knows?
I'm pulling the plug.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you asshole. You got a location,
Sabine
though.
was gonna fry it.
You got something.
This droid came here from Corellia.
Sick.
Oh, cool.
Morgan Elspeth had factories on Corellia.
Her Imperial operation should have been dismantled after the rebellion.
Are these the same shipyards that in Mando season 3, I think, we saw Amita Tahi and Katie O'Brien's characters go, and then she betrayed him? Remember, they went to the big, and there was like a big Imperial Star Destroyer?
I don't know.
Was that
if this is
Corellia?
the same one.
I don't know if it's Corellia. It might not be. No, I think that was Coruscant. They were somewhere on Coruscant.
Yeah, they're on Coruscant.
Hey,
Good job.
you did good.
Tell that to her.
I do. But she's not the one who needs to hear it right now.
Hera's a good leader.
Hell yeah.
Now get some rest. You're gonna need it.
Thanks, Hera.
Nice.
This place was not built by the Jedi. Whose work is it?
The Vaviches.
An ancient people from a distant galaxy.
From a distant galaxy?
What the fuck?
Would you like to
Hold
see
up.
it?
Wait, what?
Yo,
We got
Earthlings?
some pre-Jedi?
That'd be so sick
It's
if
gonna be us
the
three.
galaxy was Earth.
I know, right? Look
It's
at
like a
these three
1930
pendejos.
Indiana Jones crossover. Let's go. Ooh, I love that green
Whoa,
power. That's
Ooh, that
fucking
green
scary.
flame.
that's Dathomir.
That is so cool. Beings from another galaxy.
Ancient beings from another galaxy.
This is our galaxy.
The Star Wars galaxy.
These are the other ones. Oh my god.
No way.
Is this the Star Wars timeline?
Whoa. That is insane.
This is something that Star Wars has not really explored that much.
Right, exactly.
Oh, the space whales?
There's some,
Yep.
yeah, tentacle space whales.
That is our
That's
destination.
far away.
It's gonna take us 8,000 years.
Thrawn is Spanish.
Oh, so he hasn't even been recovered yet.
The children of the Jedi Temple call it that. It comes from old stories. Fairy tales.
Tales which are based on truths.
What are
Yo, is
fairies
the Star Wars
in the
Visions
Star Wars
universe in there
galaxy?
somewhere?
I feel the path forward is clouded.
Whoa.
It's very cool. I did not know that this character was a.
I don't think it was
Witch
ever
of
established that
Dathomir.
Morgan Elspeth was a witch.
It's very
Mando.
cool.
The threads of fate do not lie.
Did somebody write that down?
That's rad.
Somebody take notes on where you need to go? Come on, y'all.
Did you map quest
Put
it
it in
or?
Google Maps?
The Eye of Sion is on its way here.
Eye of Sion?
IKEA?
Marok will complete his task.
See that he does.
Marok. I'm so interested. I'm so intrigued by these characters, dude. I want to know
Totally.
more.
Yeah.
Very cool.
What happens when we find Thrawn?
For some, war.
For us?
For others,
Oh, maybe not.
a new beginning.
Why? What is Thrawn to them? What is he going to promise them? He's not a Jedi.
You don't know
or
yet.
a Sith.
You don't know yet.
All Imperial assets were dissolved and redistributed, including those held by Morgan Elsbeth.
To whom?
We'd appreciate a look at her former facilities and operations.
Well, I am quite busy at the moment.
Listen, Flemwad.
I could make this a more formal inspection if you'd like.
Get General Organa involved.
Yeah.
Please, this way.
I think it's fun that Mandalorian has added kind of more context for us as like
Yes!
the New Republic. There he
There's
is.
Chopper!
She supplied raw materials used in the construction of hyperdrive generators for Imperial-class Star Destroyers. Now we're taking them apart
Interesting.
and using the cores to power the new ships in the
in
defense.
the defense fleet. Yeah.
Huh.
Facility still employ any of her former staff?
Of course, there's no other way to remain
Yep.
operational.
Oh.
You will still find ex-Imperials at every level.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what Mando
Oh,
went
that's
over.
not good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't you worry about their loyalty?
Not at all. The average worker doesn't care about the nuances.
Not everyone.
That's a huge oversight.
Yeah.
Huge oversight.
I'm a businessman, General. My loyalty is to my investors.
All right. Robert Iger.
Politics.
Connecting with Sabine paid off. Until she lost the map. At least she unlocked it.
Dang, salty. A salty
salty
Tano.
I think she could use some structure. So could you.
Oops.
I'm curious, what makes someone ready?
Good question.
Oh, that's it.
She's okay.
Qui-Gon died for nothing. Qui-Gon died for nothing.
Yeah.
Cool Scar. He really did. He's in the corner dying, and Obi-Wan was all mad at Darth Maul. It's like, go help your dude.
I see you still have your lightsaber.
Ezra's lightsaber.
True, he constructed it, and by all accounts it served him well.
Yeah, his second lightsaber.
Have you kept up with your training?
Obviously not.
It is time to begin again.
Hell yeah.
I don't think that's up to me.
Really?
Have you met Ahsoka?
I can't train if Ahsoka doesn't want to teach me.
That is an excuse.
Okay, calling her out.
She quit on me.
The past is the past. Move forward.
Okay, Rafiki.
Yeah. That character's 9,000 years old.
Crazy.
To be fair, you have never indicated that you want to come back.
Forgot how annoying you are.
Logical.
Listen, he's just honest.
I never had the talent, the abilities. Not like Ezra.
That much is true. Your aptitude for the Force would fall short of the
Wow. He's just calling her out.
That answers that.
That's nice.
I won't waste any more of her time.
The only time you are wasting is your own.
So wise. I love this droid.
If I were a character in this world, I would be obsessed with like being this guy's friend. I'd be like,
Oh
tell
my
me
God. I would be like,
everything.
you're mine now.
Everything.
You're mine now.
I need to know.
Come on.
Is that a hyperdrive core?
Yes, refurbished from an SSD, ready for its new life.
Solid state hard
solid
drive.
state drive. Perfect.
What?
What class of starship are they for?
Let's see.
You lie, you get your butt shot.
Oh, there it is. Classified.
Uh-oh.
I'm a general. Nothing's classified.
Uh-oh.
I cannot unseal the document without authorization.
Well, then I'm authorizing it.
What other types of droids do you have in operation here?
Standard protocol types, as well.
Why is that guy being all shifty?
I have seen such a droid. I catalog inventory on arriving.
You're in trouble now.
Recently prevented me from completing.
I love it. See, droids are honest.
That's right.
Why didn't you log a report?
The droid carried a high-level
Boom.
security clearance.
Oh boy.
Where is this droid now?
I believe it is departing on that.
But that's the problem with
Be right back.
droids too, is that
Go get it.
Stop that shit.
Oh, go, go.
I can't do that, General. They've been cleared for departure.
Look at this. Oh God. Oh, shifty dudes. Shifty dudes. Oh, hell no.
For the
Hell
Empire.
no.
Yep.
Hell no.
three of these guys, four of these guys, they're all Empire. As you can see here, shitty boss man.
You can't trust anybody.
We've got a leak. We've got a problem.
Hell yeah.
For
Let's
the
go.
Empire.
Great
That's
exit.
crazy.
Oh, she's just gonna jump on.
Okay.
She would jump on. There's a problem.
Okay.
Hey,
He's about to get spicy again. I like this guy.
wow. Look at that.
engines, Chop.
Chopper. Chopper.
What'd you say, Adam? You were like, Chopper has no problem killing all these people? Or was that you, Augustine?
I said that. That was me. Chopper's gonna kill everybody.
About to get spicy up in here.
Very good.
Oh, okay.
Super
okay.
cool. Let's kill this robot first.
Rabbit.
Oh,
two
they're
at the
gonna
same
2v1
time?
it. Okay.
This would be quite unfortunate if this was Ezra.
Stand down and return to port immediately.
General Syndulla, kiss my grits. Oh, literally kiss my grits.
Ooh, they just turned the guns.
Jesus.
They're gonna blast off into hyperspace.
He just went, hey. Oh boy.
Dude, now I'm thinking that could be Ezra. You guys got me tripped up.
I know. I'm trying to figure out who it is. Because I don't think Merrick is an Inquisitor we've met before.
Hera's a really good pilot. We're gonna see some expert piloting.
Can't just shoot it down. It would crash into the port city.
I don't give a shit. Just do it.
And don't miss this time.
Chopper is the sassiest little droid you've ever met.
So good.
No,
Not that one. Oh, there it is. Oh, not that one. Where's the goddamn tracker?
You look under the backup battery.
What do you mean the backup battery? Oh, no. Is that where it is? Oh, son of a bitch, I found it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hell of a move.
Ahsoka, watch out behind you, dude. Just careful.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. Oh. She just
barely moved. That was so
oh my god.
Oh my god.
Get ready.
I'm ready.
Now, Chop.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Come on, Chop's got this. Chop's got this.
Yes. Love it. Hip, hip, hooray.
We got a tracking device on that transport.
All right, then.
She's about to say, I think I just fought Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you dare.
Going
old school, huh?
It's easy to forget that she's a Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And that helmet.
Yeah.
Nice.
It looks heavy. Sounds heavy. Very cool.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to cut her hair. She's going to put it on. Characters always have a major change when they cut their hair.
There goes the hair.
Again, the Kiners with that score, man. This sounds like Blade Runner. So good.
And I love that characters just get to like live in the moment. And we get to experience it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They
just
didn't
the one cut.
Yep.
Her hair's gonna be up.
It's
Girl,
gonna
gotta,
be real up.
Gotta get some of those edges or something. What are we doing? That guy too?
Was he really loyal to the Empire though?
Yes.
I don't know.
I think he
was letting in all these guys. She looks rad.
So cool.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Yeah, you are.
Mandalorian Jedi.
Rad.
Sabine and Grogu, baby.
Yep.
2 peas in a pod. So I think this is the epilogue, isn't it?
Ending of Return of the Jedi.
This is the ending.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Rebels.
Or, sorry, Star Wars Rebels.
It's the end of Rebels, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, her hair looks perfect. It's just the one cut, and it's perfect.
Nice haircut.
It's more me.
Indeed it is.
It appears the transport was traced to the Denab system. It has remained in orbit around the planet Cetos.
Is this where it's gonna end? No.
Yeah.
Take us
I
out.
also thought, like, this is where they're going to end the episode. No.
Oh, it's official. It's a fish. The team is back, baby.
Rebels United. Bless.
You guys think Thrawn's real name is Thronathan?
Yeah. Thronathan Taylor Thomas. That's his real name.
Yeah, Thronathan Taylor Thomas.
Thronathan Thaler Thomas is his full name. Admiral Thronathan Taylor Thomas. I read the
Spain.
book. It's in the novel.
He's from Spain, yeah.
He's from
This
España.
is a massive like hyperdrive ring, isn't it?
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, I think it is.
Because I remember
It's a
the old
transport ring or
Jedi
something.
ships used to use
Oh,
those.
why is their hologram technology different?
That's some Vavitch shit.
The appearance of Ahsoka Tano on Corellia troubles you.
It does.
It's their Bifrost.
Cool receiving thing.
Balin, what do you see?
The tingles and majingles.
Yeah, that's a fun effect. Very cool.
That looks really cool.
She's coming.
Nothing can prevent our journey.
She's gonna hunt your ass down.
Oh, man.
Don't be ashamed. There are so few Jedi left.
Sentimental.
Truth.
That's really
Kanan on the
cool. I
left,
love
dude.
that.
I think it was.
Wow. You mean Ezra?
I mean, yeah, not Kanan, Ezra.
Oh, Merrick,
that's
the
good.
Inquisitor.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's Steph Green.
Steph
Nicely
Green.
The one nice thing about it being 2 episodes is that we're just a little bit more ahead in the story. So
Yeah.
as much as I would have loved to seen this, in week 2, I'm also pretty happy that we get it a little bit early. So that way we're jumping into the story a little bit faster. But It's so solid. Like I don't have anything. There's nothing to complain about now, but I do feel like the one thing that I really like is like I feel like the pacing of how the story's moving so far in the first 2 episodes.
Really nice.
It's really like it's going. It's not wasting any time so far.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like not with all the Star Wars shows, but sometimes with some Star Wars and Marvel, the Disney Plus series, they take kind of a while to get into the story. I feel like so far we're kind of moving along pretty well.
I feel like Dave Filoni has been thinking about this story for a long time.
Probably since the moment
he's
Rebels
really excited to just like get it going. He's like, I know where we're going. He's gonna usher in something new for Star Wars by the end of it. Like it's really kind of like a passion project. It feels like a passion project of his. I don't know if he could like have imagined this when he created Rebels, right? Like, do you think he kind of had something like this in mind? Do you think he could have ever predicted like streaming shows and things like that as
not that happening? But I think story-wise, I'm sure that he was like, well, if I ever got the chance to do another season or adaptation, where would I take it? I'm sure he had some notes scribbled somewhere.
Yes, and I think that Star Wars does lend itself to like, if it's not a cartoon show, could it be a comic book? Could it be a novel? And they even did that during Clone Wars. They had a few unproduced episodes and they basically turned it into a book that they released. Things like that. So like, it's not out of the realm of possibility that Dave Filoni and whoever else who was collaborating with him pitched some stuff of where it could go. And maybe back then, remember back in the day, even 2014, I think, is when Rebels started. It could have led to well, maybe if our show gets canceled before we get to the end in our show, maybe with the landscape of animated properties as they are, maybe we can do a direct to video as like a finale. You know what I mean? So maybe he was already envisioning it as sort of like a movie to kind of wrap everything up, and with Thrawn, because he introduced Thrawn into his show and the Rebel show. So I would not be surprised if something like that was thought about. But then as the years progressed, and with Disney Plus and The Mandalorian and Favreau bringing Filoni in, he was probably like, wait a minute, I can sneak my stuff in here and put Ahsoka, and she'll be an adult, and she'll be, you know, this, and this, and I can get to that point, and it's all beneficial for the Star Wars brand. What's really cool, I was going to say about this show and also the Mandalorian era, they play upon our nostalgia because they look backwards, so they get to play with all the first 6 movies of Star Wars and all the stuff there, but they also get to tease forward and try and set stuff up and maybe further enhance the things that need enhancing, things like Snoke and all that kind of, you know, or the Knights of Ren or whatever in the sequel trilogy. And I wonder what Ahsoka leading into this Thrawn movie that they're probably going to put together with like Mando and hopefully Boba Fett all kind of culminating in this movie. I wonder what that New Republic thing will lead into for the sequel trilogy. Will there be a tease for like the First Order, or will we see an earlier proto version of Snoke, or will we see, you know, Palpatine somewhere being like good, and I'm still going to wait like 30 years. Like, we don't know. We don't know what those storytellers could look and pull from the sequel trilogy and go, this is really cool. And we can even flesh it out kind of like they did with, frankly, the prequel era and made all that stuff better. So it's really exciting, dude. And I really like how this episode, it did the thing I told you guys that I saw somebody say online. There's a shot in the trailer with Sabine that people were like, this is just the epilogue from Rebels. This is just the, you know, so they just recreated it.
Right.
And it's cool that this show is already firmly placing itself in a sort of timeline that like Mando season 1 and 2 took place before this, and then this happens. And presumably Mando season 1 and 2 and Book of Boba Fett and Mando season 3 all took place, and then this happens, and that ties back to Rebels. And it's going to be interesting to see going forward, like, what are they going to do? Are they going to do another like time jump where they're like, and then now we're going to see Ahsoka as an old woman set during the sequel trilogy, and then here comes Rey. You know what I mean? Like they could do that kind of stuff that's just like really exciting for Star Wars fans of all the lore, you know, because we love those references. We love that stuff as it all kind of plays with each other, as long as it all serves to back up and enhance whatever story you're telling. And I could see these storytellers taking that stuff and just building up their own story while pointing forward and being like, and then Rey is going to show up, and then Force sensitive Finn is going to show, you know, whatever they could do. It could be really exciting. And I know even me just mentioning Rey and Finn, I don't think too much of our audience is going to get pissed, but I know that there are people that are just like, oh, shut up. And I go, look, man, that was me with the prequel movies years ago, straight up.
Right. Exactly.
I was annoyed anytime anything from the first 3 episodes of Star Wars were even brought up because I didn't enjoy them. Foolish of me to do that because it just depends on what the story is and who the storyteller is. No shade on George Lucas. I think he did what he wanted to do. It wasn't, it wasn't vibing with me. But then Filoni comes in and these other animators and writers and storytellers. And I thought the Clone Wars, it ended dope. It was so good. And Ahsoka is a key part of that. So, really cool that they're just like really playing with that timeline and setting stuff up. And I'm very excited. It's really fun watching the first 2 with you guys.
I think it's kind of ushering in that, like I said earlier, the new era of Star Wars. Like, as much as Star Wars is a classic property, it also needs to change and evolve and grow into something else, because we can't keep, we've been talking about this ever since our channel started. Like, it needs to evolve. Like, we can't focus on the original trilogy, the prequels, and all that stuff for forever. And I think this is the way to do it. I think Mandalorian showed us a way. I think this show is showing us a way. I even think Andor showed us a way to like really branch out of and really kind of display that these stories are definitely still worth telling. We just have to find the new characters, the new arcs, the new things going on in the galaxy. So let's move forward. And I like where this is going.
So far, it's great, though. Of course, let us know in the comments below what you thought about the first 2 episodes of Ahsoka. Where do you think it's going to go? What are some other things that you would like to see in these next few episodes? Let us know. Join the Discord. Watch the uncut reactions on Patreon. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.